Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a really good day today. I wanted to use this deck, the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. This deck I like to use because the illustrations are really clear and the words are straightforward, and I will be using the Forest Friends as well. For this video, I will be using this deck because a lot of people do not realize this, that cannabis, especially in the spiritual world, and of course we're not promoting smoking and drinking and stuff like that, but if you guys really want to do your research and you guys want to learn and go more in depth and go deeper, cannabis can be used in many different cultures for many different reasons in many different ways, okay? It does not have to be smoked. It could be used topical, okay? Meaning it could be used as an ointment. It could be used, especially when it comes to arthritis, joints, and things of that matter, okay? So, unfortunately, the negative connotation that is connected to it is not, it's not 100%, but again, when it comes to like ancient Indian Vedic texts, especially like when it comes to Shiva and promoting like joy and liberation and things like that, a lot of shamans have used it, especially in Central Asia, okay? And usually it was during like, you know, burial rites or just for like spiritual purposes in the afterlife, okay? So for some of you guys that may know this information, you know, ancient traditions could be like ancient India, okay? Or shamanism in China, for example. But it does give some type of spiritual enlightenment, okay? So even visions, okay? And especially when it comes to some of you guys, maybe when it comes to healing and like well-being and all that stuff, especially if you suffer from anxiety and, you know, things of that matter, that could be also significant for some of you guys. So a lot of times where people will judge what they don't know, and especially if it's just like anything, if you abuse alcohol, then of course something's going to happen. If you abuse drugs, of course something's going to happen. If you abuse food, of course something's going to happen. So I think people need to also understand that with, just like with cannabis, just like with anything, moderation. Okay, always have moderation. So even if you're not someone who smokes and you are looking into natural herbalism and natural, you know, ways of doing things, that could be something that you guys are looking into, especially when it comes to plants and things like that. Making your own capsules could be very significant, like your own gel caps. I know some women, especially when it comes to after birth, for example, a lot of women use their placenta, right? They use the placenta and they make their own, you know, pills, right, for their body to give nutrients and stuff. Same with Advil. Maybe people don't like using Advil, Tylenol because they're blood thinners. They're not good for your liver. There's a lot of things that are not good for you when you take these things. So the more natural you can find remedies, not to say that these other remedies are not good, but it's not good over the use of time, right? And especially if you're going to use natural stuff is a little bit better. Yeah, sometimes you need medicine to help heal certain things that are a little bit more stronger, but right now we're trying to use the resources that we have, okay? So I'm going to post some messages for you guys just to see what comes out, what you guys could be wanting to know at this time. If you are a smoker, you know, this might resonate with you on a little bit of a deeper level. Even if you're not a smoker, this still will resonate with you because the messages are for everybody, as I've mentioned before. But I like to have my readings very open so that everybody can feel comfortable, because it's a judgment-free zone, okay? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? What is it that they need to know? And please protect and guide them whenever they see this video, and give them the clarity that they need to know at this time. So the first card here is seduction, okay? So not sure who this energy might be, but for some reason, I feel like Capricorn energy could be very significant for somebody. Like, I feel like the devil energy, where it's like someone's trying to release the chains when it comes to certain things. So releasing chains could also be like releasing away from certain societal norms, okay? This could be people, places, and things. This chain could also be smoking for some of you guys, releasing that chain, you know, stepping into a newer beginning where instead of maybe smoking, maybe you guys are using different ways of healing, okay? Not to say that anything is wrong with smoking, but again, some of you guys could be slowing down. This could be in moderations, like I said earlier before. But when it comes to seductions, okay, you guys are probably seeing through the veil, seeing through a lot of things, okay, where money, material, all that stuff is part of seduction, okay, devil energy. So it's almost like people will use what it is that they have to seduce you in order for them to get what it is that they want from you, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with people like this where, you know, you could be around people who are like energy vampires, or they just use people, okay? But seduction is very significant. Some of you guys who resonate with this too, maybe you guys are very seductive, and that is why also you may receive this devil energy sometimes where it's like a forbidden fruit, okay? Like a forbidden apple. Some of you guys could be very seductive. Your energy is seductive. You may attract a lot of people who may look at you very seductively, and that could be something that you're trying to also stay away from as well, because you don't want people in your energy with lustful eyes. Maybe you want someone in your energy who, you know, sees you for you, okay? So seduction could be very significant to somebody at this time. Yeah, creation solo is very significant, okay? Some of you guys could be doing certain things alone, okay? Solo magic is very significant. Creating your own stability. New beginnings could be very significant. And we also have here grace, okay? So some of you guys are very graceful, okay? Bliss is also very significant for somebody. Owls, lions, farm animals could be very significant, and also birds might resonate for somebody. But even being close to like the earth, Mother Nature, could resonate for somebody as well. Trust as well came out. Bliss. So some of you guys are needing to trust the universe, okay? This is showing up as well, which is like I can energy. And for some of you guys that resonate with these messages, sometimes I talk about I can energy. And I can is about solar plexus for some of you guys, solar plexus chakra, okay? So even when it comes to you being solo, Spirit is saying that you guys are tapping into your solar plexus where you can be solo, you can do a lot of things on your own. Angel number 111 is very significant when it comes to, like I said, self, new beginnings, appearances, and all that stuff, okay? Yeah, so you guys are going through a lot of balance. So even if there is chaos, it's almost like you guys are seeing the sun at the end of like a cloudy day. So stepping into new beginnings, there's balance coming in for some of you guys, especially with you being in this I can energy, solar plexus energy. Okay, tolerance is very significant as well. So some of you guys have very good tolerance, okay? Patience is very significant. Okay, you guys are looking up to. So when it comes to your patience, okay, looking up could be very significant. Some of you guys could be, for example, you know when you look up at the sky and you're looking up at the sky and you're like, why, God? Why? You know, some of you guys could have this energy about you where you guys could be looking up at the sky like, why does this always keep happening to me? Or why does this keep this? Or why does this keep that? And that is where Spirit is saying to have tolerance, okay? So some of you guys are learning to have patience, okay? Even though everything around you at this moment, may feel stagnant, right? But just like how the clouds, when you look up at the clouds, you see the clouds are slowly moving throughout the sky. That's basically what you guys are being patient about, okay? So if you are feeling stagnant, there is something about doing things to move your body or to get prepared for what's coming in. And even also when it comes to like clouded judgment could be very significant too. So your judgment could be clouded at this moment, and that is why Spirit is maybe putting you in this position to be patient, okay? But there is something about making a choice. So some of you guys could be making a choice, okay? This could be about what's happening right now currently. This could also be about the choices that you make and how they help your future. Yeah, some of you guys are letting go, okay? So some of you guys are letting go, if this is a past situation, letting go of patterns, okay? So there could be patterns that you also have where you guys could be repeating certain cycles, or you know, repeating certain mental behaviors, those kind of things that you guys could be releasing at this time. Karma is very significant as well. So some of you guys who are letting go and releasing, there is something about karma, okay? Karma working out in your favor, and also karma working out in mysterious ways as well, okay? Protected is also wanting to come out. Some of you guys are protected at this time. Aries energy is very significant. You may know someone in your energy who has Aries, or you have Aries placements, or there is someone in the 5D who's protecting you right now who has Aries placements. Beyond is very significant. So even when I see this card too, I think about for some of you guys, this could be someone on the other side protecting you, like I said. Or when it comes to divination and your spiritual gifts, you know, trusting into your intuition, this could be significant too. So this person looks like they're hugging someone, okay? For some of you guys, when it comes to guardian angels, or you being a guardian angel for someone, this could be also significant for somebody. So it almost feels like, you know, for some of you, especially with these two keys at the bottom of the deck here, it almost feels like for some of you guys where you guys may meet people in your life and you may feel like you know somebody from the past, like a past life connection. And some of you guys may not be able to let go of these connections because they feel so authentic, like you know this person. Okay, so there is something about your energy being very healing for those who resonate with this. Okay, transformation also wanted to show up, okay? You guys are going into new beginnings, like I said, releasing, letting go. Pluto energy as well when it comes to death and rebirths, okay? That could be confirmation as well. Okay, we have here joy and light. Okay, so again, whatever it is that you guys are transforming into, this new beginning transformation, it's becoming something that is more joyful and light for you. Okay, you guys are stepping into a more lighthearted, open energy. Okay, so heart chakra also is very significant. Some of you guys are receiving codes, okay? This is either divine, you know, information, like angel numbers. I just saw angel number 1243 on the timer, so some of you guys could be seeing angel number 1234. Right now the time is 12:26 p.m. so you guys could be seeing this number like 1, 2, 3, 4 in general, which means you guys going step by step. For some of you guys, codes in like nature could be also getting signs from birds. Okay, so you guys could be seeing like bluebirds, like blue jays, cardinals, or owls, or you guys could be just seeing signs and synchronicities in nature. Okay, but again, whatever it is that you guys are receiving right now, you guys are receiving downloads. You guys could also be connected to nature, so being outside in nature more could be very significant for some of you guys. Okay, freedom as well. Okay, could be confirmation. So like I said, you guys are stepping into a more free energy. Maybe when you guys are out in nature, you guys feel more free. Okay, you feel more free, you feel like you're yourself. Okay, yeah, walking meditation. So some of you guys are going on a meditative walk. Okay, this could be happening right now. Especially with the weather changing, some of you guys could be going outside more before winter changes, or we go into winter season. So walking more, releasing, letting go could be very significant. Recharging your energy too could also resonate for somebody too. Some of you guys are also in alignment, okay? This is alignment with yourself and the universe, okay? Silence is very significant. So you guys are in hermit mode for some of you guys too. Okay, channel. Animal energy. So for some of you guys, when it comes to your animal instincts, animal energy, you guys are channeling that more. For some of you guys, there is a spirit animal that could be confirmation for somebody, like tigers, you know, lions, bears, koala bears could be very significant, rabbits, hares. But like I said, a lot of spirit animals. Some of you guys may have certain spirit animals that you might need to learn to tap into in order to rise above whatever it is that you're trying to do. So some of us may have like phoenix energy, and if you don't know, you might have to check that out like online. But some of us have phoenix energy, some of us have panther energy, right? So spirit is saying, what animal energy are you channeling at this time? Okay, for confirmation. Some of you guys are receiving clarity about this as well, okay? Clarity, so Queen of Swords energy, wisdom, knowledge. That could be very significant for somebody. Okay, we also have stability as well. So again, when I see this, I think of Aries energy as well because of the heads. Okay, so Aries energies talks about stability. Okay, this is about leadership. For some of you guys are fearless, brave, independent, and you guys are becoming your own boss. Okay, CEOs, for example, that could be very significant. So some of you guys may resonate with this. Some of you guys could be you guys could be bosses, okay, from what I'm seeing. So some of you guys could be bosses at this time. Let me see what else. Yeah, there's something about a key, okay? So basically you guys have the key to your own stability from what I'm seeing. So it's almost like you have the key to open up any doors to success for some of you guys that resonate with this. Some of you guys could be receiving a key. So this could be like a new apartment to a new home, but take what resonates with that. Okay, legacy. So like I said, you guys have the key to open up any door. This could be new opportunities, you building your legacy at this time. Okay, I saw confirmation wanted to slide out too, but I don't see it. Let me see. Nope. Okay, so we have here justice, okay, and we also have gratitude. So again, the wheel is turning in your favor. Justice is significant. Peace, okay, is very significant too. You guys are now in a more peaceful state at this moment. Okay, and we also have create. Okay, so because you guys are in this peaceful state of mind, peaceful energy, it's allowing you guys to be in this creative energy. Justice. Okay, receiving your justice is receiving peace in this lifetime so that you can create what it is that you're supposed to. This is about your own stability. Okay, there's nobody in your energy who's going to tell you what it is that you should and should not do. This is between you and the universe. Yeah, starseed energy. So you guys have what it takes to move forward, basically. Okay, divine feminine is also very significant. This could be you or someone in your energy. This could be someone coming towards you. Okay, you could be the divine feminine watching this video per se, but this could be confirmation for some of you guys. Okay. Okay, so moth, okay, embrace change. Some of you guys are wanting to embrace change more. Okay, this is confirmation, right? But it says if you let yourself be guided by the light, you can reach your highest self. Okay, so moths could be very significant to somebody. Okay, friendly deer as well. Apples could be very significant. This is about friendship. So it says true friends are one of life's greatest gifts. Keep them close. Okay. Okay, and then the other two cards that came out is Seal or Sulky, and we have Mouse. Okay, so gratitude. There is something about you having gratitude, okay? Showing gratitude to the universe is significant, but it says instead of dwelling on negatives, journal about all the things that you are thankful for in your life, okay? And then we also have Mystical Transformation. It says get in tune with the rhythms of the ocean and ride the wave of metamorphosis. So again, when it comes to going with the flow, some of you guys are learning to do that, and this is part of your growth, butterfly. Okay, it says you are emerging from your shell. Your spirit is always evolving and becoming more beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to end it here with this. At the bottom of the deck, we also have awareness. So again, are you attuned to your environment? How can you be more aware of the world around you? And that could be confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to, again, when it comes to self, right? We have to realize that there are other things going on around us in our environment. And, you know, not everything is about just us, right? So that could be confirmation when it comes to communities, okay? Helping communities, building communities, and also when it comes to like generations as well, helping to build generations for, you know, the others to come after. So that could be significant for some of you, but I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching up until this point of the video. I appreciate all the love and the support, and I will see you guys next time. All right, guys. Bye.